the same direction but never meet, like train tracks going nowhere, bittersweet. You're always just a reach away, but out of touch. Two souls aligned, yet separated by so much. I see you every day, but can't get close. Like looking through a window, what I want the most. We share the same path, but different sides. Forever connected, yet divided by invisible lines. We could have been perfect in another life, in a different universe, you'll be mine. So close to paradise, but can't break through this geometric curse between me and you. We're parallel lines, so close yet far, destined to run together but never cross paths in the dark. Same destination, different lanes. Parallel lines, forever unchanged. No matter how far we go, we'll never meet. Two paths running endlessly. We're parallel lines, you and I, always together but never unified. I watch you from a distance that never shrinks or grows, a constant separation that everybody knows. We're moving at the same speed through this life, but something keeps us from colliding in the night. Mathematics says we'll never intersect, but my heart refuses to accept that we're condemned to run this way. Forever close, but worlds away. In every moment we're synchronized, but fate has drawn us side by side. Not meant to touch, just coexist in this geometry of what we've missed. We're parallel lines, so close yet far, destined to run together but never cross paths in the dark. Same destination, different lanes. Parallel lines, forever unchanged. No matter how far we go, we'll never meet. Two paths running endlessly. We're parallel lines, you and I, always together but never unified. What if we could break the rules tonight? Defy the laws that keep us locked in flight. Bend the space between our separate ways and finally meet in the in-between space. I'm tired of running next to you, never touching, never breaking through. Can we rewrite our equation? Find a point of integration. We're parallel lines, so close yet far, destined to run together but never cross paths in the dark. Same destination, different lanes. Parallel lines, forever unchanged. No matter how far we go, we'll never meet. Two paths running endlessly. We're parallel lines, you and I, always together but never unified. Maybe in another dimension we align, but in this world we're parallel lines, forever parallel lines, forever parallel lines. I see the change in seasons reflected in your gaze. Golden leaves and amber light in a September haze. Your eyes hold stories of beginnings and of ends, like autumn knows that winter's coming round the bend. There's a sadness mixed with beauty in the way you look at me. like trees that know they'll soon be standing bare and free. Every glance is bittersweet, a harvest and decay. Your eyes remind me nothing beautiful can stay. There's beauty in the falling, in the fade, in the way you look at me like summer's last day. I see the transition, the in-between, the most beautiful goodbye I've ever seen. Autumn in your eyes, I'm falling too, like leaves that surrender to the truth. Beautiful decay in shades of gold. Autumn in your eyes, a story told of endings wrapped in warmth and light, of holding on before the winter night. I see the season changing in your soul. Autumn in your eyes takes its toll. October lives inside your every stare, crisp and clear with melancholy in the air. You're letting go of something I can't name, but I feel it in the way you hold my face. There's wisdom in the way you've learned to say goodbye to greed and growth, accepting when things die. Your eyes have seen enough to know that beautiful things must let go. There's poetry in your acceptance now of nature's way of shutting down. You wear your autumn gracefully, teaching me how endings ought to be. Autumn in your eyes, I'm falling too, like leaves that surrender to the truth. Beautiful decay in shades of gold. Autumn in your eyes, a story told of endings wrapped in warmth and light, of holding on before the winter night. I see the season changing in your soul. Autumn in your eyes takes its toll. Will winter come and freeze what's left of us, or will spring return and bring new trust? Right now we're caught in this liminal space where change is written all across your face. You're teaching me to find the grace and transformation in this phase where death and beauty coexist. In your autumnal gaze I'm kissed. Autumn in your eyes, I'm falling too, like leaves that surrender to the truth. Beautiful decay in shades of gold. Autumn in your eyes, a story told of endings wrapped in warmth and light, of holding on before the winter night. I see the season changing in your soul. Autumn in your eyes takes its toll. I remember autumn in your eyes, the most beautiful way to say goodbye. Forever autumn in your eyes. I found us in a shoebox underneath my bed. Frozen smiles and promises we never kept. The colors drain a little more with every passing year, but the feeling when I look at them is crystal clear. Your arm around my shoulder, my head against your chest. Before we knew that love could fail its test, the sun was bright, our future even more. Now these images are all that I have stored. Time moves forward, but these moments stay behind. Captured evidence of a different time, when we were certain we would never end. these photographs. Remember when? Faded photographs of who we used to be before life complicated, when it was you and me. The paper's worn but memories remain. Faded photographs won't fade away. Every crease and tear tells part of our story. Moments frozen in their former glory. Time can steal the color from the frame, but faded photographs still speak your name. There's one from summer 1999. Your hand in mine, your eyes locked into mine. We didn't know to treasure what we had. Thought we'd have forever, now makes me sad. The edges curl from years of being touched, from nights I held them missing you too much. The glossy finish dulled by fingertips that trace the outline of your fading lips. Chemistry and light conspired to erase the details of your captured face, but nothing can remove the way I felt when these photographs were dealt. Faded photographs of who we used to be before life got complicated, when it was you and me. The paper's worn but memories remain. Faded photographs won't fade away. Every crease and tear tells part of our story. Moments frozen in their former glory. Time can steal the color from the frame, but faded photographs still speak your name. Should I preserve them properly or let them go? Restore the colors only I still know, or let them fade until they disappear like you did from my life, my dear. Maybe fading is appropriate somehow, a visual representation of us now. What once was vivid, bright and clear has slowly disappeared year after year. Faded photographs of who we used to be before life got complicated, when it was you and me. The paper's worn but memories remain. Faded photographs won't fade away. Every crease and tear tells part of our story. Moments frozen in their former glory. Time can steal the color from the frame, but faded photographs still speak your name. Even when they're completely gone, in my mind they'll carry on. These faded photographs of us before everything turned to dust. They say it's easy once you learn the technique, but my hands still tremble, my resolve is weak. I've been practicing this dance and moving on, but every step forward feels completely wrong. I read the books, I listened to advice about releasing what doesn't serve my life, but theory's different from reality, when letting go means losing you and me. Maybe I'm not ready for this lesson yet. Maybe I need more time to forget. They make it sound like something you decide, but my heart won't follow what my mind prescribes. The art of letting go, they make it sound so simple, but my heart's not fluent in this ritual. I'm still learning how to live without you here. The art of letting go takes more than tears. Everyone's a master except for me, still holding on to what will never be. The art of letting go remains The city's washing clean while I'm lying awake. Thunder in the distance, memories that I can't shake. You love storms like this, the chaos and the sound. Now every drop reminds me you're not around. I remember how you'd run out in the pour, dancing in the water, completely sure that life was meant for moments just like these. Now the rain just brings me to my knees. The rain falls heavy on my window pane, like the weight of your absence calling your name. Each drop's a reminder of what I've lost, of the beautiful chaos, the terrible cost. Midnight rain, it sounds like you. Every drop's a memory breaking through, washing streets but not my pain. I'm drowning in this midnight rain. The storm outside mirrors the one within. Where do I end and where do you begin? Midnight rain keeps falling down. In every drop I hear your sound. You used to say that rain was nature's reset, a chance to wash away regret. But this storm only magnifies my grief. The thunder offers no relief. I close my eyes and see you standing there, soaked through with rainwater in your hair, laughing at the sky like it was a friend, wishing this storm would never end. The rain falls harder as the night wears on, a symphony of everything that's gone. Nature's crying with me tonight, no shelter from this flood. Midnight rain, it sounds like you. Every drop's a memory breaking through, washing streets but not my pain. I'm drowning in this midnight rain. The storm outside mirrors the one within. Where do I end and where do you begin? Midnight rain keeps falling down. In every drop I hear your sound. Maybe I should learn to love the rain again, find beauty in the storm like I did back then, when you were here to dance with me outside. Before you left, before you died, to the version of yourself I knew. The rain reminds me of the real you, the wild and free spirit you possess, before life put your joy to rest. Midnight rain, it sounds like you. Every drop's a memory breaking through, washing streets but not my pain. I'm drowning in this midnight rain. The storm outside mirrors the one within. Where do I end and where do you begin? Midnight rain keeps falling down. In every drop I hear your sound. One day maybe rain will just be rain, not a reminder of this pain. But tonight it's you in every drop. Midnight rain that just won't stop. I still talk to you when I'm alone at night, telling you my day like you still hold me tight. You answer in the silence, in the empty air. Sometimes I forget that you're not really there. I tell you about work, about the things I've seen, about the life I'm living in this in-between, where you're gone but not forgotten, absent but still near, in conversations only I can hear. These one-sided dialogues keep you alive. In my mind you never said goodbye. Your voice might be my memory speaking back, but it's the closest thing I have to what I lack. Conversations with ghosts of what we were. Every word I speak to you goes unheard, but I keep talking anyway to ghosts that never fade away. You're my imaginary friend. Our conversations never end. I'm talking to a ghost of you, but it's all I know how to do. I ask your opinion on decisions that I make. Imagine what advice you'd give, which path you take. Sometimes I hear your laughter at my jokes. Sometimes I feel your presence like invisible smoke. I know it's just my mind creating your replies, projecting what I need onto the empty skies. But these conversations comfort me somehow, even though I'm really talking to myself right now. These phantom dialogues are my way of keeping you from fully going away. Maybe it's unhealthy, maybe it's wrong, but talking to your ghost helps me be strong. Conversations with ghosts of what we were. Every word I speak to you goes unheard, but I keep talking anyway to ghosts that never fade away. You're my imaginary friend. Our conversations never end. I'm talking to a ghost of you, but it's all I know how to do. Am I crazy for maintaining this connection to a person who's become my own projection? Maybe I should learn to let you rest, stop disturbing your peace with my distress. But I'm not ready to stop hearing your voice, even if it's manufactured, even if there's no choice but to eventually accept that you're not here to answer when I need you near. Conversations with ghosts of what we were. Every word I speak to you goes unheard, but I keep talking anyway to ghosts that never fade away. You're my imaginary friend. Our conversations never end. I'm talking to a ghost of you, but it's all I know how to do. One day I'll talk to someone real, but these ghost conversations help me heal. Until then I'll keep speaking into air to the ghost of you that's always there. Conversations with ghosts. Conversations with ghosts. Sleep evades me once again tonight. Mind racing through memories in the dim light. Questions I should have asked when you were here now echo louder in my ear. Why didn't I fight harder for what we had? Why did I let the good times turn so bad? These hours breed regret like nothing else can do. 2 a.m. thoughts are all about you. The darkness makes me brave and vulnerable. These hours make the impossible feel possible. Like I could call you up right now, and somehow we'd figure it all out. 2 a.m. thoughts are dangerous things. They make me wanna call and hear you speak. Tell you everything I should have said. 2 a.m. thoughts mess with my head. In daylight I'm okay, I'm moving on, but when the world's asleep these feelings come on strong. 2 a.m. thoughts won't leave me alone. At 2 a.m. So dangerous things, they make me wanna call and hear you speak. Tell you everything I should have said. 2 a.m. thoughts mess with my head. In daylight I'm okay, I'm moving on. But when the world's asleep, these feelings come on strong. 2 a.m. thoughts won't leave me alone. At 2 a.m. I want you home. Tomorrow morning I'll be fine again. But tonight at 2 a.m. these thoughts consume my every breath. 2 a.m. thoughts are little deaths of my resolve to let you go. 2 a.m. thoughts, they always know exactly how to break me down. 2 a.m. thoughts come back around. There's something tying me to you I can't explain. An unseen thread that pulls despite the pain. No matter how far I try to walk away, this invisible connection makes me stay. I feel it in my chest, a gentle tug, pulling me towards you like some cosmic drug. Scientists can't measure what I feel, but this invisible string is very real. I feel it tugging at my heart tonight, drawing me back to you despite the fight. This thread that binds us can't be cut or frayed, an invisible string that won't go away. Invisible string between you and me, something I can't touch but clearly see, binding us together through time and space. This invisible string I can't erase, pulling me back no matter where I go, connected by something I don't fully know. Invisible string keeps holding tight, even when we're out of sight. They say some souls are meant to intertwine, that fate connects them with an invisible line. Maybe that's what this feeling really is, some predetermined cosmic business. I've tried to cut this cord 1,000 times, but it regenerates, it realigns. This string is stronger than my will to leave, made of something I cannot believe. I feel it pulling tighter every day. This string that won't let me stray away from you and what we had. This invisible tether is driving me mad. Invisible string between you and me, something I can't touch but clearly see, binding us together through time and space. This invisible string I can't erase, pulling me back no matter where I go, connected by something I don't fully know. Invisible string keeps holding tight, even when we're out of sight. What if this string is just my excuse to not move on, to not cut loose? What if it's not fate, but just my fear of living life without you here? Oh, what if it's real and you feel it too? This invisible string connecting me to you. Maybe we're both pulling at the ends, hoping that the string portends a future where we find our way back to each other someday. Invisible string between you and me, something I can't touch but clearly see, binding us together through time and space. This invisible string I can't erase, pulling me back no matter where I go, connected by something I don't fully know. Invisible string keeps holding coming on, but I'm not ready for this song to be done. Hold me closer one more time before we part. This final dance is breaking my heart. The DJ is packing up his gear, but I need just a few more minutes here in your arms in this moment, safe and sound, before reality comes crashing down. The music's fading, but I'm holding tight to these last moments before goodbye. Can we pretend this song won't ever end, that we're more than just friends? The last slow dance with you in my arms, knowing soon you'll be too far, swaying to a melancholy tune. The last slow dance ends too soon. I wanna freeze this moment in time when your hand is still in mine. The last slow dance we'll ever share, wishing we could stay right here. Your head rests on my shoulder, fitting perfectly, like we were designed for the symmetry. But after tonight we go our separate ways. This dance is all we have, these final days. I memorize the way this feels right now, your heartbeat against mine, a solemn vow that I remember every single second of this last slow dance, this beautiful lesson. The music stops, but I'm still holding on, hoping they'll play one more song, just one more chance to hold you near before you disappear. The last slow dance with you in my arms, knowing soon you'll be too far, swaying to a melancholy tune. The last slow dance ends too soon. I wanna freeze this moment in time when your hand is still in mine. The last slow dance we'll ever share, wishing we could stay right here. If I could stop the clock right now, I'd make this last dance last somehow, forever in this gentle sway, never having to walk away. But time moves forward, songs must end, and we return to being friends, or maybe strangers after tonight. When this last dance leaves my side, I'll carry it with me always, though this perfect dance in soft slow-mo. The last slow dance with you in my arms, knowing soon you'll be too far, swaying to a melancholy tune. The last slow dance ends too soon. I wanna freeze this moment in time when your hand is still in mine. The last slow dance we'll ever share, wishing we could stay right here. Stops to pull away. The last slow dance couldn't stay, but in my heart it plays on repeat. The last slow dance, bittersweet. Forever the last slow dance. Your favorite novel still sits on my shelf, half-read stories you kept to yourself. Coffee rings on pages from lazy Sunday mornings. Simple little things now carry all the warnings of a life we built together in the everyday that got packed up and carried away. But these objects remained, forgot to leave, small relics of us that still make me grieve. These ordinary objects hold extraordinary weight, reminders of a love that couldn't wait for forever, settling for now instead. Books and coffee cups, a life we led. Books and coffee cups, they're all I have left. Small pieces of you I can't forget. Every page and every stain. Books and coffee cups remain when everything else is gone. These mundane items linger on. Books and coffee cups remind me still of the spaces you used to fill. That mystery novel you so each of the space you used to fill. That mystery novel you swore you'd finish reading. Bookmark still in place where you stopped proceeding. Your mug with the chip on the handle side that you refused to throw away, despite my protest that it was time to let it go. Now I understand better than I know why you kept broken things around so long. Sometimes what's damaged is where we belong. These simple things mean everything now. Artifacts of our love somehow more precious than jewelry or fancy art. Books and coffee cups have my heart. Books and coffee cups, they're all I have left. Small pieces of you I can't forget. Every page and every stain. Books and coffee cups remain when everything else is gone. These mundane items linger on. Books and coffee cups remind me still of the space you used to fill. Should I donate the books you'll never finish? Let your coffee mugs memories diminish. Clear the shelf and cupboard space. Erase these everyday traces, or keep this shrine to what we were. Let coffee rings and words concur that we existed, we were real. These objects prove what I still feel. Maybe I'll keep them just a while longer, until my grip on grief gets stronger. Books and coffee cups, they're all I have left. Small pieces of you I can't forget. Every page and every stain. Books and coffee cups remain when everything else is gone. These mundane items linger on. Books and coffee cups remind me still of the space you used to fill. Of quiet morning stories shared. Books and coffee cups declare we loved in ordinary ways. Through books and coffee cups and days. Simple books and coffee cups. That's where our love shows up. I keep seeing you and strangers on the street. Same walk, same hair, same incomplete heartbeat. When I realize it's not your face, just chasing shadows of you in every place. My mind plays tricks, creates you everywhere. In crowded rooms, I swear I see you there. But when I push through people to get close, you vanish like you've always been a ghost. My mind plays tricks, creates you everywhere. Finding your ghost when nothing's there. My heart sees what it wants to see. You and everyone, but actually chasing shadows that look like you, running after silhouettes that aren't true. My heart sees what it wants to see. Chasing shadows endlessly. Every stranger with your eye makes me stop and think I might have found you in this crowded place. But it's never really your face, just shadows, always shadows. I saw your jacket on someone yesterday. Followed them for blocks until they turned away, revealing a face I never seen before. Before a moment my heart was sure that you'd come back, that you were near, that you'd turn around and looking for you, I can't help it somehow. Chasing shadows that look like you, running after silhouettes that aren't true. My heart sees what it wants to see, chasing shadows endlessly. Every stranger with your height makes me stop and think I might have found you in this crowded place, but it's never really your face, just shadows, always shadows. One day I'll stop chasing shadows when I finally let you go, but until then I'll follow every shadow that I know could never really be you, just shadows passing through, chasing shadows of you. It's been hanging in my closet for a year. Your scent is faded, but I keep it near. Navy blue with buttons you would always miss. Now it's just a piece of cloth I can't dismiss. You wore it every weekend without fail. Now it's just a piece of our old tale, hanging there among my clothes, a constant reminder of how our story goes. You said you'd come back for us someday, but that day never came your way. Now it's mine by default, I guess, this blue forgotten witness. Your favorite sweater's still waiting here, like I am holding back the tears. Fabric memories I can't let go. Your favorite sweater wants you home. Every thread holds part of you. Navy blue and missing you. Your favorite sweater hangs alone, hoping someday you'll come home. Sometimes I try it on late at night. The sleeve's too long, it doesn't fit quite right, but wearing it makes me feel close to you, like I'm wrapped up in our memories too. The wool is soft against my skin, reminds me of the shape you're in, or were, I don't know anymore, since you walked out my door. You said you'd come back for it someday, feeling to think you meant to leave it this way. A piece of you that I can hold when nights get long and I get cold. Your favorite sweater's still waiting here, like I am holding back the tears. Fabric memories I can't let go. Your favorite sweater wants you home. Every thread was part of you. Navy blue and missing you. Your favorite sweater hangs alone, hoping someday you'll come home. I could mail it to you if I knew where you were, but I don't even know what city you prefer. These days we've lost all contact now. Your sweater is our only vow, that once we meant something to each other. The sweater's proof we were lovers. Should I donate it, set it free, or keep it hanging here with me, a shrine to what we used to be? Your favorite sweater and me. Your favorite sweater's still waiting here, like I am holding back the tears. Fabric memories I can't let go. Your favorite sweater wants you home. Every thread was part of you. We sat across from each other, eyes met by chance. In that crowded car we shared a fleeting glance. You got off 3 stops before I reached my destination. And now I ride this line hoping for a repetition. Your face is burned into my memory clear. The stranger who sat near for 15 minutes of my Tuesday commute. Now I'm searching every car for that same route. Maybe fate will bring you back again. 2 strangers on this moving train, connected by a moment's look, like a page torn from a book. Strangers on a train, ships passing by. One moment's connection, then goodbye. I'll never know your name or story. Strangers on a train, brief and blurry, but that glance we shared said everything. Without a word, without a thing. Strangers on a train, you and I connected, then we said goodbye. I wonder if you think of me at all, or if that moment was too small to register in your memory bank. Just another passenger, another face blank. But for me it meant something I can't define. That look we shared stopped time, made me believe in instant connections, in the possibility of perfect intersections. Maybe I'll never see you again, just 2 strangers on a train. But that brief moment that we shared showed me someone who cared. Strangers on a train, ships passing by. One moment's connection, then goodbye. I'll never know your name or story. Strangers on a train, brief and blurry, but that glance we shared said everything. Without a word, without a thing. Strangers on a train, you and I connected, then we said goodbye. This city holds 8 million souls, and I'm looking for one face. The odds are impossible, I know, but I still search every place. Every train car that I board, every platform that I cross, looking for that stranger, that momentary loss of anonymity in your eyes, that brief but perfect surprise. Strangers on a train, ships passing by. One moment's connection, then goodbye. I'll never know your name or story. Strangers on a train, brief and blurry, but that glance we shared said everything. Without a word, without a thing. Strangers on a train, you and I connected, then we said goodbye. Maybe in another life we'd meet, not as strangers on this seat, but for now you're just a mystery. Stranger on a train to me. Forever strangers on a train. It's not the words but how you said them that remains. The crack in your voice, the pause, the pain. Doors closing, footsteps fading down the hall. The sound of goodbye still echoes through it all. Your breath catching before you spoke my name. The way silence filled the space between the blame. These auditory memories won't fade away. The sound of goodbye plays every day. Some sounds you can't unhear no matter how you try. The audio memory of our goodbye, it loops inside my head at night. The sound of goodbye holds me tight. The sound of goodbye plays on repeat in quiet moments, bittersweet. Your voice saying you have to go. The sound of goodbye, I can't let go. Every syllable, every sigh, the devastating sound of goodbye, it haunts me in the silence here. The sound of goodbye, crystal clear. The jingle of your keys one final time. The car door slamming, ending our rhyme. Your engine starting, pulling away. Sounds that mark the end of our day. The silence that followed was deafening too. A new kind of sound when I lost you. Empty rooms have their own acoustic. The sound of goodbye, so realistic. These sounds replay when I'm alone. The audio recording of you gone, my ears remember perfectly. The sound of you leaving me. The sound of goodbye plays on repeat in quiet moments, bittersweet. Your voice saying you have to go. The sound of goodbye, I can't let go. Every syllable, every sigh, the devastating sound of goodbye, it haunts me in the silence here. The sound of goodbye, crystal clear. If I could delete this audio file from my memory for a while, would I finally find some peace? Would this replaying ever cease? Or would I miss hearing your voice, even if it's saying I'm not your choice? The sound of goodbye is all I have of your voice now. This photograph in audio form that I replay. The sound of goodbye, night and day. The sound of goodbye plays on repeat in quiet moments, bittersweet. Your voice saying you have to go. The sound of goodbye, I can't let go. Every syllable, every sigh, the devastating sound of goodbye, it haunts me in the silence here. The sound of goodbye, crystal clear. One day maybe silence will just be silence, not filled with the sound of your defiance, of our love, of our try. But for now I hear goodbye, the sound of goodbye, forever the sound of goodbye. I built a life around you, now it's incomplete. These walls remember laughter in every creak, but you were always passing through. I should have known my heart was just your temporary home. I rearranged furniture to make you fit, painted walls of colors you'd commit to love, and cleared out space in every drawer. But temporary guests don't need much more. I gave you all my space, you needed room to breathe, never knowing you were planning to leave. I thought you'd stay forever in these walls, turns out you were just renting after all. Temporary home in my heart, I didn't know we'd fall apart. You moved out without a trace, left me in this empty space. I was just temporary, a place to stay, momentarily temporary home, that's all I was. Temporary home just because you needed shelter for a while. Temporary home, temporary smile. I should've read the signs and how you packed, always ready for a quick move back to somewhere else, to someone new. My heart was just a layover for you. You never hung pictures on the wall, never settled in at all. Kept your bags half packed by the door, like you knew you wouldn't stay much more. You treated us like a temporary lease, never looking for a permanent peace, just a place to rest your weary soul before moving on to your next goal. Temporary home in my heart, I didn't know we'd fall apart. You moved out without a trace, left me in this empty space. I was just temporary, a place to stay, momentarily temporary home, that's all I was. Temporary home just because you needed shelter for a while. Temporary home, temporary smile. Now I'm standing in this empty space, traces of you in every place, but you've moved on to better things, while I'm left here remembering when you first moved in with all your light. Made this temporary home feel right, but temporary means it has to end. Even homes can't make strangers into friends, or lovers into something that will last. Temporary homes become the past. Temporary home in my heart, I didn't know we'd fall apart. You moved out without a trace, left me in this empty space. I was just temporary, a place to stay, momentarily temporary home, that's all I was. Temporary home just because you needed shelter for a while. Temporary home, temporary smile. Next time I'll ask for a commitment, not just a temporary shipment, a love that's packed and ready to go. Temporary home taught me so. Some people are just passing through. Temporary homes aren't meant for two. Drawer full of envelopes with your name, words I wrote but never had the courage to send your way. Confessions, apologies, and dreams we could have shared, all sealed up tight because I was too scared. Each letter dated from a different phase of missing you through all these days. Some angry, some sad, some full of hope, but all of them helped me cope. Maybe one day I'll find the strength to let you read these words at length, but for now they sit here sealed and stored. Love letters you'll never be taught, letters I never send, collectors full of love and broken trust, everything I couldn't say out loud. Letters I never sent, still unread now. Paper confessions that will never reach your hands, letters I never set me free. There's one I wrote the night you left, when I was drowning in bereft. Another from 6 months later, when I thought I'd healed, but the words revealed I was still not sealed from loving you, from wanting back what we had before we got off track. I wrote them all in different coloring, each one a snapshot of what I think. Maybe I write them just for me, a way to process what will never be. These letters are my therapy sessions, written confessions. Letters I never sent, collectors full of love and broken trust. Everything I couldn't say out loud. Letters I never sent, still unread now. Paper confessions that will never reach your hands. Letters I never sent, my unmade plans, words that were meant for you to see. Letters I never sent set me free. What would happen if I mailed them now? Would you read them and somehow understand what I've been going through? Would you throw them out, start anew? Maybe it's better that they stay unread. These letters living in my drawer instead of in your hands, where they might cause more pain than healing, more loss than cause for hope that we could try again. These letters are my only friend. Letters I never sent, collectors full of love and broken trust. Everything I couldn't say out loud. Letters I never sent, still unread now. Paper confessions that will never reach your hands. Letters I never sent, my unmade plans, words that were meant for you to see. Letters I never sent set me free. One day maybe I'll burn them all. Let these letters finally fall into ash and memory. Letters I never sent, let them be. Or maybe I'll keep writing more letters for my drawer. Never sent but always true. Letters I write to you. Letters I never sent, my heart